there are like two farmers on the farm, Jeremy and Dave. And Dave concerns himself more with like the livestock, and Jeremy is more concerned with like plants and stuff. So that we don't use like artificial pesticides or anything. Yeah, so we have a lot of pigs right now. We have like a couple generations, and like we have 3 generations: the grandmothers, the mothers, and the piglets. Yeah, we have sheep and cows. We actually have like 3 kinds of cows. We have like a big herd of meat cows. We have 2 steer who are supposed to work but don't work like that much. Except, I mean, we're gonna make them work more next year. We did a lot of cultivation with them this year, which is basically like weeding, like mechanized weeding. So they would pull this little harrow and like root up all the weeds, which then like lie on the surface of the ground and die in the sun. We have this big bull named Ulysses, and then we also have like a couple 3 like little bulls. Ulysses is like the big man on campus. That's the cow that's mainly out is Robin. The big blonde one is Viola. She's like USA. The majority of them are Scottish Highlanders. Then Robin is an Ayrshire. Red and blue are just goofballs. Like Yami, she's like the most standoffish from the herd. Like she's always kind of walking away from them like that, like separated. But she also just is like the most affectionate out of all of them. Like they're usually very cautious, her breed of cow, but she'll like come up and like want to be petted. So the sows, we actually pass them lots of. Yeah, we have these 3 sows. They're like a couple years old. Those are the moms. Like those are the matriarchs of pretty much like everybody that you see here. So those 2 sows had these sows, and they had those like teenage piglets over there. And then these pigs. It's like a grain mixture that. Like here in the winter, it gets really warm, especially after you like put down the front there, because these leaves are decomposing. Like you can see the steam coming off of it actually. And yesterday I was like spraying leaf mulch, and it's crazy. Like we have these huge leaf piles, and like if you break them open with the tractor, like all the steam comes up, and if you put your hand in, it's like too hot, and you have to take it out. It's nuts. I never understood like. But it keeps them warm all year. It's so funny because around this time last year, these pigs were just piglets themselves in this very same house. Well, how it works is the farm is basically subsidized by the community around it. So people can purchase farm shares. That's like a share of the harvest. And with their money, which we get at the beginning of the season, we have farms to run this farm all season long. They just come around, and we give them each a share. And I mean, it's also supported in the way that, like, if the farm does really, really well, like they share in like the bounty. But if there's some kind of like natural disaster, God forbid, like the hurricane and the tornado, like the community is also supporting like the farmers as people, and the farmers are like feeding.